thank you to everyone that locks in and watches these, because I know I'm normally behind, and I'm still a day or so behind. But somebody shouted me and said, check this out. And I just finished doing Santander featuring Stormzy, where Stormzy took what I thought was shots at Chip, and I didn't expect to be right, but I was right by the look of this. And this tune is called Clash ? And I don't know whether this is gonna be Chip asking him if he wants smoke, or whether it's Chip just saying your verse was trash. But I know it's Chip, and he's gonna be on some kind of smoke or response. So let's see what it is. I don't even know how long it took this time, but I've got a feeling it was the same day at least. I don't know how many hours, but and it's drilly.
Everyone raps but said they don't battle rap. Any little funny chat chippy ain't.
Shit. That actually, I don't know. Let me hear, because that you know when I was talking before about how when you battle, I think it was on the Leisha versus Ivor and Doll, you respond to the lyrics in the tune that came up. That is actually, Dave said something about battle rapping, so not Stormzy.
Everyone raps but said they don't battle rap. Any little funny chat chippy ain't having that.
Not having it.
Yeah, I'll be in my money bag. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Yeah, man get the pepper, sky that dweller. Me, I'm a real good fella. Just minding my business. Stop that, I'll stop this. Fuck all the watches, watch this. Air Max or an Air Force One.
Man said fuck all the watches. Fuck all the Air Max and the Air Force One. His flow's just different now, isn't it? The flow's just different, and the level of skill, I think I got to like 28 seconds, and he'd already responded to two listen. There's an art to this. There's a skill to it. You can't just talk grease. It's gotta make sense, fam. Listen.
Everyone raps but said they don't battle rap. Any little funny chat chippy ain't
having that.
Yo with the money, yeah, I'll be my money bag. I just looked at my wrist,
I got time today.
Yeah, man get the pepper, sky that dweller. Me, I'm a real good fella. Just minding my business. Stop that, I'll stop this. Fuck all the watches, watch this. Air Max or an Air Force One, 7 racket, Wimbledon. Rappers get up and pretend they're into tennis. Coconut sober up. Contradictions, stop the cap. You on battle rap, why drop and call it clash? I don't care what watch been bust. I was clashing when they were on Daytona's yachty sub.
That's the question. Why did you call it clash? And what's mad as well, everything so far, I swear has been a rebuttal of the Dave bars. The Air Force Ones and all of that was all Dave's, mate. Battle rap and everything.
Everyone raps but said they don't
battle rap.
Any little funny chat chippy ain't having that. Yo with the money, yeah, I'll be in my money bag. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Yeah, man get the pepper, sky dweller. Me, I'm a real good fella. Just minding my business. Stop this, fuck all the watches, watch this. Air Max or an Air Force One, 7 racket, Wimbledon. Rappers get up and pretend they're into tennis. Coconut sober up. Contradictions, stop the cap. You on battle rap, why drop and call it clash? I don't care what watch been bust. I was clashing when they were on Daytona's yachty sub. Had them all, but what's that mean?
It's clashing, man, when they were on bus, fam. Hit me. I love when they leave out the
Clash. I don't care what watch been
bus.
I was clashing when they were on
Bus.
Daytona's yachty sub. Had them all, but what's that mean? Man got a watch for every day of the week, but they're still watching me.
Easy.
You don't survive. Sneaky features, come outside.
Easy.
I teach you about drillings, but
Because he's basically saying, I've been away for a little bit. You dropped a little snidey feature, but I'm ready. Yeah, forget the sneaky features. Come outside and let's do this one-on-one. Me via you, 24 hours to reply is basically what he's saying. Quickly.
Man gotta watch for every day of the week, but they're still
watching me.
About clash, you won't survive. Sneaky features.
You won't survive. Come outside.
Can't teach you about drillings, but I'll teach you about grime. Having none, not from one, anyone, everyone. Let him indirect on your song, holding two, all from bitches. Bet they sleep in phones.
Told you. Let him indirect on your song, holding two, not from. Anyone can get it.
I'll teach you about grime, having none, not from one, anyone, everyone. Let him indirect on your song, holding two, all from bitches. Bet they sleep in phones. You know, savage, Fenty ones. See.
Oh, and I also noticed that it's the response has now become plural. Bitches. Bet they sleep in thongs. Plural. I never really took Dave as a Clash MC. So if he does get involved, which I doubt, if I'm honest, it would be interesting to hear from him, because I'm not going to lie, in my opinion, he's one of the best MCs lyrically in the UK right now. I don't know what his clashing credibility is, or clashing ability is, but in terms of writing songs and bars, if somebody said he's the best MC in the UK, I wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? You're entitled to that opinion. I couldn't argue with it too tough, technically. So.
Everyone, let him indirect on your song, holding two, all from bitches. Bet they sleep in
bitches.
Phones. You know, phones. Fenty ones. See chip when I come through savage, bitch. It's more like 21. At speed, 3, 2, 1. Then repeat. Guess that means more than one.
More than one.
Two. More than fun. 2018, they want to increase. Stop and search for black kids that ain't fun. Ooh, now it's zombies and ride outs. Guess it's 2021. Plus, I live in his head, man.
And I think that's at Dave as well. Jeez. It could be at Storms, but it's obviously about them arguing against the increased amount of stop and search, and then in the tune that they did, they were talking about ride outs and zombie knives and grease. But free, you get me.
Two, more than fun. 2018, they want to increase stop and search for black kids that ain't fun. Ooh, now it's zombies and ride outs. Guess it's 2021. Plus, I live in his head rent free. So it's me with the bailiff. Boom, boom. Looking at your forehead from the inside. It's me. You can hold this, son. Put these spitters all in check.
Because that was the line that made me think when he talked about burning bridges, and he knocked on his door like a bailiff, and the birthday line. One thing about Chip, man, he knows, like, back to that 2018 to 2021 and what they were talking about lyric. He knows how to look at what you've done and dissect you. Like, it must hurt. Do you know what I mean?
21 plus, I live in his head rent free. So it's me with the bailiff ones. Doom, doom, looking at your forehead from the inside. It's me. You can hold this, son. Put these spitters all in check. All you hear is disrespect. Indirects.
Spitters, plural. I'm telling you, it's both of them, man.
Forehead from the inside, it's me. You can hold this, son. Put these spitters all in check. All you hear is disrespect. Indirects. What for me? Don't insult my intellect. Intercept, interject, into crime, intersex, into dubs, into sense, grime. I've been ready, I've been heavy, I've been steady. I love heady about shelling. I've been shelly since back when Kimchi was with Benny. About hits, this is a hit. I had hits when you were kids.
Yeah.
Hits since you're big. Hangman, bomber, lyrical lint. Why you rapping about zombie knives? Stop the lies. Bear cat man, I live in nice. Zombie guys kill spitters when I zombie slide about Aston. You niggas ain't got my track. One rap spot said it on battle rap. Any little funny chat, chippy ain't having that. Yo, with the money, yeah, I'll be in my money bag. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Yeah, man, get the intercept.
This is like a warning shot. This is like I've got half an hour to go in the studio and buzz one out. That's what this is. Watch. Hopefully he won't. Well, actually, I would hope that he did. But for them, hopefully he won't stay in the studio and fire another one.
Into dubs, intercepts, they use grime, they neglect. I've been ready, I've been heavy, I've been steady. I love heady, about shelling. I've been shelly since back when Tinchy was with Benny. About hits, this is a hit.
This is a hit.
I had hits when you were kids. I've had hits since you're big. Hangman, bomber, lyrical lit. Why you rapping about zombie knives? Stop the lies. Bear cat man, I live in nice. Zombie guys kill spitters when I zombie slide about Aston. You niggas ain't got my track. One rap spot, said it don't battle rap. Any little funny chat, chippy ain't having that. Yo, with the money, yeah, I'll be in my money bag. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Yeah, man, get the pepper, sky that dweller. Me, I'm a real good fella. Just minding my business. Stop that, I'll stop this. Fuck all the watches, watch this.
It's a tack, fam. It's a warning shot. It's a quick, like, it's a one verse, because at the end of the day, all he's responding to is an actual tune. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a one verse to see why am I writing a whole tune if all you're gonna do is indirect on the next tune that you do 3-4 months from now, because that's what it's been. It's been an indirect on pretty much everything he's put out since the incident, should I say, since the altercation, and all it's been is an indirect. Well, they were direct, to be fair, but all it's been is like a few lines here and there on a feature every couple months. So why am I writing a whole tune for that? You might as well wait for either I'm gonna wait for the next indirect and do this again, or you're gonna have to come out and do what you know what I mean, and then it's a verse, man. Just take that little, keep stepping. Every time you do it, you're gonna get you're not getting away with it. I'm actually, for the sport and for the art form, I'm glad that he's done that, just to keep people known. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna have that at all from anyone, regardless of who you put on the tune. So yeah, Chip, Clash.